In Flamecraft, players will play as Flamekeepers, friends to dragons, who will go around town collecting goods from shops and enchanting shops, making use of artisan dragons along the way. On your turn, you'll have to move your dragon to a new shop to visit. You must pay one good to each player that is also at that shop, and then you are given the choice to gather or enchant. When going to a shop to gather goods, you first gain any goods, coins, or dragons based on the building type, any enchantments there, and any artisan dragons present. There are 6 types of goods, each associated with a different type of artisan dragon. Once you gather goods, you have the option to add an artisan dragon to that shop so long as there is room and one of the slots has an icon matching that type of dragon you want to play. When playing an artisan dragon to a shop, be sure to collect the reward. When at a shop gathering, you may also fire up a dragon using its ability. This may allow you to draw more dragons into your hand, gain goods, gift goods to another player for points, and more. Finally, if the shop has an ability, you may also make use of it. Once you have some goods gathered up, you may wish to enchant a shop to make it more powerful for everyone in town. When arriving in a shop, first give out goods to players as normal, and then you will choose an enchantment face up on the board that matches the icon of the shop. Pay the goods shown on the enchantment to tuck it behind the shop and gain its rewards. This will be a great source of points. When enchanting a shop, you can also fire up all dragons present at the shop rather than just one if you choose to gather goods. The store will now produce an extra good of its type for each enchantment on it, and each shop can be enchanted up to 3 times. At the end of your turn, you'll check to see if any shops have 3 artisan dragons on it. Each time a shop fills up at the end of that turn, new shops will be added to town, allowing players to visit new shops and make use of their abilities. Players will get a chance to collect fancy dragon cards throughout the game. Fancy dragons with the sun symbol can be scored only during the game by meeting its requirements listed on the card, while fancy dragons with the moon symbol will be scored at the end of the game. Players will take turns visiting shops, gathering and enchanting until the deck of artisan dragons is run out or the deck of enchantments empties. Each player then gets one final turn and then scores are tallied. Players can turn in their leftover gold for 1 point apiece and score their end game fancy dragons, and the player with the highest score wins.